Hello everybody, welcome back to the Shire London for the 2022 Cairns Cups, and it's time for the Friday single matches here live. We're at the first tee. We're going to catch every single group as they make their way out onto the course here. It is Europe taking on the USA. The first group out will be Chris Foster and Tracy Ramin going toe-to-toe. Tracy Ramin, of course, the USA team captain. And at the minute, it is advantage USA. USA leading the way 10.5, 1.5. Now, we've had the miracle of Medina before. Are we going to have the shock at the Shire? They're not out of it, Europe, although there is an awful lot of work to do. 12 single matches coming up. All the USA need are 2 points from those 12 matches to become champions here this afternoon at the Shire. You'll see as it happens as well. As we said, we're going to stick around at the very first tee for now. A little bit later this afternoon, we're going to get out on the course and catch that winning moment for you, whether it's going to be Europe. Can they pull off an almighty shock, or will the USA get the job done? Who knows? It certainly is advantage USA at the minute. Now, we've had a lot of messages of support coming in as well for the Cairns Cup. It is Disability Golf's premier match play event. It is day 3, the very final day. As you can see, the singles match is about to get underway, and we've had 1 or 2 celebrities from across the world giving their messages of support. I mentioned the miracle of Medina. One of those players who was the star of the show, really, has sent his message of support in. Here's a little word from Ryder Cup hero Ian Poulter.
Hi guys, it's Poltz here. Just wishing you the very best of luck tomorrow in the Cairns Cup. Hopefully you guys can do what you need to do to bring that trophy home, and all the very best. I'll keep an eye. Take care.
Elaine. Yep, cool. There you go, wonderful stuff from Ian Poulter. Now, if you want to get your messages of support in for the players today, you can. There's a link in the body of this broadcast which takes you straight through to our YouTube channel. It's called Live Sport Now. If you watch the broadcast on that channel and comment, we can pop your comment up onto the screen. So we'll show everybody, we'll show across the world your comments. So do get those messages of support. And whilst you're over there at Live Sport Now as well, don't forget to hit subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch even more live golf in 2022. We've got so much coming up for you from England golf tournaments. We've got, I'm delighted to say, we'll be bringing you the Euro Pro this month from Harleyford as well. The final day's 2 hours play of that one. So much live golf to watch in 2022. Now, Ian Poulter, Ryder Cup hero, is not the only person who's been getting their messages of support in. A certain YouTube sensation by the name of Rick Shields sent his message of support in for Team Europe.
Hi guys, it's Rick Shields. I just want to wish everybody participating, playing, volunteering, organising the Cairns Cup all the best of luck. The Shire is one of my favourite golf courses. I love the idea that there's never 2 pars that are the same back-to-back, bar the 9th and 10th. But some cracking holes, unbelievable. That finishing holes, so good. Have a great time. I'm sure it'll be a fantastic match. Come on, UK and Europe, obviously. And enjoy. Well done. Great cause. See you soon.
There you go, great stuff. Big thank you to Ian Poulter and Rick Shields for really getting behind the 2022 Cairns Cup. We're going to go have a little chat over here. We've got Kevin Booth. He is the captain of Team Europe. Let's just grab a quick word with Kevin. He's just having a quick chat here, but I'm going to jump. Oh, we've got Ian here as well, the director. Kevin, sorry to interrupt you. Very quick word.
Yes, mate.
Here is one very proud man, aren't you? We're into the 3rd and final day, but what a week it's been.
Absolutely fantastic. I can't work out how it's been so great with people, where people played. Yesterday's golf was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
5 games to go to 18.
Yeah.
And
the scoreline doesn't quite reflect actually how close it's been, does it?
Without a shadow of a doubt. It shouldn't be. We could have been 6-0 up yesterday. We could have won 6. They could have won 6. And you know, the camaraderie on the golf course, and they're fighting hard to play for points. It's just, I'm in awe of everybody, all the players. Yeah. Absolutely everything.
Me too, I've got to say. Although they can all hit the ball better than I can.
That's why I'm not playing. That's why I'm here.
That's why I do this.
Yeah, listen, I'm coming for a job after this. So.
Oh, you can have it. There you go.
If I'm running one of these again, no. We've set the benchmark. These
Yeah.
players have set the benchmark. Today our lads are going to fight, try and come out hard. If we can get some blues on, you never know. There might be a
We've got
shock.
Tracy coming through here. Look. Yeah, you never know. We spoke about it before, didn't we? I had Ian Poulter on a little bit earlier, the miracle of Medina. Of course, now we're looking for the shock at the Shire.
Yeah, the shock of the Shire. Wouldn't that be some headline tomorrow? Yeah.
It certainly will. Look, thank you so much for everything you've done. It's been incredible. Still got a lot of our golf to happen today, haven't we? I'll let you go. There you go. Tracy Rahman, the USA captain, has just arrived. He's up first. He's taking on Chris Foster from Europe. He's just getting himself ready. We'll see him grab a quick word with Tracy very shortly. As we've heard before, things going very well for Team USA. 10.5 to 1.5. They currently lead. We have 12 single matches to play. The USA, here's how it works. They need 2 points from today, so they need to halve 4 games, or they just need to win 2, and it's job done for Team USA. A very quick word, if I can, with Tracy. Tracy, very quick word. I know you're about to go off, but it's gone quite well for you so far, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've come out and we've had some personal issues within the team, and it's really brought us together and helped us just be very strong and bonded this week.
Of course, there's still a bit of work to do. What have you said to your team this morning?
It's not over till it's over. So, you got to keep your foot on the gas and keep playing.
Yeah, absolutely, Tom. Best of luck today, Tracy. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. That was the USA captain, Tracy Rahman. He's up first, taking on Chris Foster. As we said, let's just pop the camera around. Look at the crowd that we've got here going here. If you are just tuning in and want to know what the Cairns Cup is and want to find out a little bit more, there is a link in the body of this broadcast. It will take you straight through to the Cairns Cup website. Do give it a click, find out even more. This is, of course, all in honour of Billy Cairns, who tragically passed away 4 years ago ahead of the Phoenix Cup. So, yeah, it's really is quite a shame. I think we're about to get things underway, are we, very shortly? We'll just hold on a little bit longer. So, first up in the singles matches, I believe it's going to be Chris Foster and Tracy Rahman. I did just ask Kevin to make sure there's been no changes. Let's just pop we've got a singles list. It was the holding image we had when we played. Let's pop that back up onto the screen so you can see who's taking on who today at the Cairns Cup. Of course, it's a mixed gender tournament as well. We've got a number of females playing too. So that's who's going to be playing who. We're going to stick around at the first tee for the tee shots, so every player can have their moment to shine. The very first hole here at the Shire, par 3, 135 yards to get going with. Beautiful hole for things to begin, and it means actually we're going to have quite a lot of action on the go-to. So 1 o'clock, the very first tee time. Chris Foster for Europe. Tracy Rahman, we just heard from him, Team USA captain. And it's time to get going.
London. This is day 3 of the singles of the Cairns Cup 2022. Representing Team USA, Tracy Rahman.
It's good, left of the pin, hold. Oh, I think it's just dropped short.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Team Europe, Chris Foster.
Let's go, Fuzzy! Fuzzy was a bear.
Oh, length is absolutely spot on right at the pin. Fantastic stuff from Chris Foster there. And big opportunity for Europe to go one up in this match. So fortunately, being a par 3 to begin with, we can actually see them hole out as well, which is really quite useful. So Tracy Raman, Chris Foster getting the singles matches underway. Tracy Raman unfortunately finding the water there, which is good news, of course, for Team Europe. We will have Danny Hennessy and Kim Moore. They will be up next, not for a little bit, whilst we just let this group go down. A few smiles, a few waves from Team Europe there. Now, of course, a little bit later we're going to bring you more of the action as it happens. We're going to be out on the course for those winning putts as they happen to. So Europe could get off to a good start here. The players just making their way down. You can see Tracy Raman ahead is obviously going to go from the drop zone, so he's going to have to play from there. We can watch that, which is good. So we're still with Group 1, par 3 to begin with here at the Shire, 135 yards. It's very windy today, as you can probably see from the flag billowing. We are expecting it to be a little bit nicer today. The wind is perhaps up a little bit more than we thought it would be, but so far it is USA from day 1 and day 2 leading the way. In fact, on Wednesday, day 1, it was a whitewash. It was 6-0 to USA. Europe fighting back a little bit yesterday. At one point, they could have put 6 points on the board. They did slip back a little bit, and it's USA 10.5, Europe 1.5. So Europe really do need the shock at the Shire if they're going to win the inaugural Cairns Cup here. Now, comments coming in, of course. Get your comments in. We can see them. We'll put them on the screen as well for you. There you go, lovely stuff to see. Plenty of support. Get your messages of support, and if you comment in over on our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now, we can pop them on the screen. Still comment on Facebook, still comment across the board wherever you're watching this from. We will pick them up, and I know the Cairns Cup will have a little look through as well. But if you do it on YouTube over at Live Sport Now, we can show them on the screen. So here is Tracy Raman here. He hit the water with his first shot. He's going to have to put it close. And it's gone a little bit long, and it looks very likely, doesn't it, that Europe are going to go one up at the first hole here, playing against Chris Foster, the opening singles match here, and not long until we get the second one underway. So Danny Hennessy and Kim Moore will be up next. In Group 2. Let's go have a quick word with them, shall we? Go chat to some of the players as we're mingling about here. How are we doing? How are we feeling ahead of this one? It's gone well so far for USA, isn't it?
So far, yes. Yes.
What's it been like playing in the Cairns Cup? Because it's quite an emotional tournament, isn't it?
It's been an honor. It's been intense.
Yeah.
Good competition, good camaraderie. But it's just mostly been just a great honor.
Yeah, fantastic. It certainly has. Must feel really great to represent your country. And of course, 2 points today will get the job done. I spoke to Tracy a little bit earlier. What did he say to you guys this morning, just to get you guys G'd up?
I mean, he just said play our games. Just one shot, one hole at a time.
Yeah.
Because in match play, anything can happen. Stay in it, and don't give up.
What have you made of the British weather so far?
It's been great, yeah.
Wednesday was pretty horrible, wasn't it?
Wednesday was tough, but you know, we can't expect anything different.
No, we can't. Thanks so much for talking to us. Best of luck as well. Thanks for coming over from the US as well. Wonderful stuff there. If we just put the camera actually over at the first, I do believe Chris Foster has just holed out as well. So in that match, Chris Foster of Europe goes one up against Tracy Raman. So far we have a little bit of blue on the leaderboard, which is what Team Europe really need, being quite a way down at the minute. So we're going to have Danny Hennessy taking on Kim Moore very, very shortly. The group ahead have obviously left the green now. Par 3 to begin with, 135 yards. Just have a quick word, shall we? I think we're about to go into it straight away, so we won't have a quick word.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is match number 2, representing Team USA, Kim Moore.
Lovely shot. Wind's picking it up a little bit. Oh, great shot from Kim Moore there. Whew.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Team Europe, Danny Hennessy.
Go on, that's good. Go on. Oh, hold. Oh, it's just dropped into the water for Danny Hennessy. It's a shame because it looked like it's going to have the legs. Just picked up a little bit of the wind. What a shame that is. But Kim Moore, Danny Hennessy, their rounds are underway, and it's looking like it's going to be a big advantage for Kim Moore at the first hit. A par 3 to begin with at the shy, 135 yards. So 2 groups are now in play. The USA need 2 points from today's 12 singles matches. So far, though, Team Europe are 1 up. Chris Foster is 1 up against Tracy Roman. They're on the second as we speak now. Now, the tournament's been going on, the actual on-course play has been going on since Wednesday. We were here actually for the opening ceremony too. Before we move on to that, we've got some comments coming in as well. So do get those comments in. A bit of support coming in for Team USA, as you can see. Get your messages in for everyone as well. Head over to YouTube, Live Sport Now, a link in the body of this broadcast. If you do it, we can show it on screen for you. Do comment wherever you're watching as well. Big thank you to everybody, of course, for getting involved at the Cairns Cup as well. Now, as I said before, the opening ceremony took place on Wednesday, and we had Teresa Villiers, the MP, who actually officially opened the ceremony. Here's what she had to say.
A parliamentary constituency just down the road from here, and it is such a great honour for me to be involved with this really, really special event. I too have found it truly inspirational to hear from the team captains, from our wonderful choir, and from those 2 incredible singers who just gave us our national anthems. I am sure this is going to be the first of many incredibly successful Cairns Cups. And I am delighted to have been invited to be here by my constituent Chris Aves, whose inspirational story I think is hugely important. And I had the pleasure of taking the organisers of the contest to see Disability Minister Chloe Smith just a few days ago to tell her about this wonderful event and how inclusive golf can make such a wonderful difference to people's lives. It can transform people's lives. And I know the Cairns Cup is going to be a trigger for more and more inclusive golf and bringing more and more people into that wonderful activity. So without further ado, it is my great pleasure to declare the Cairns Cup formally open.
There we go, that was Teresa Villiers, MP there, officially opening the 2022 Cairns Cup. We've got, so I'm going to go chat to a couple more players. Actually, we've got Jennifer over here and Vince Beiser. Jennifer Strager for Team Europe, Vince Beiser up next as well. I am just going to go have a quick chat. Oh, look at that. Good stuff indeed. I'm just going to have a quick word. Jennifer, just quickly, how are we feeling ahead of this one? Ready?
Yeah, I'm excited and I'm ready to beat them.
That's what I like to hear. That's what. Bit of work to do for Team Europe today, but you could do it.
Yeah. Always believe, never give up.
Fantastic. What sort of advice did Kevin give this morning?
It's a secret.
Best of luck anyway. Thanks for talking to us. We will be watching, of course. Vince as well. How are we feeling? Ready for this?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah. Obviously you're saying quite a strong position here, aren't they? But what's it been like playing at the Cairns Cup?
It's been really nice. I've played in tournaments like this before, so I've gotten a little bit of experience playing in these things.
Fantastic. But best of luck. Thanks for talking to us as well. There we go. So next up, in fact, we can pop the camera on the group ahead because Kim Moore is about to hold out for the USA. Of course, she hit the group. What a fantastic tee shot it was, by the way. If she sinks this, the USA, she will go one up in this match. Of course, the group ahead, Chris Foster, one up for Team Europe against Tracy Ramin. Oh, look at that, Kim Moore, very close indeed. She will still have that to win, though, of course, because unfortunately Danny Hennessy found the water with his tee shot. We're going to stay here live for the opening tee shots here because we are going to get out on the course a little bit later. Once the tee shots have happened, we're going to head off for a short break. We will pop the leaderboard up for you so you can watch that in the gap in between. But then we will be out on the course with the players watching the shots as they go in. And of course, we'll catch that winning moment for either Team USA or Team Europe. A lot of work to do for Team Europe, as you can imagine. This is Danny Hennessy, just stood over the ball now. Can he put this one away? Just to put a little bit of pressure on Kim Moore. He does, but Kim Moore here, by my understanding, this will be to win the hole for Kim Moore and put her one up for Team USA in this second singles match here at the Cairns Cup 2022 at the Shire, London. There we go. It's a fist pump from Kim Moore, and it is Kim Moore goes one up for Team USA against Danny Hennessy after the first hole.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is match number 3 on the team representing Team USA. Vince Beiser.
So left-hander, Vince Beiser. Is it going to catch the wind? It's blowing a gale here. Has it got the length? It has. It's onto the right, safely on the green. Good shot from Vince Beiser. They're nice and safe. Next up, we're going to have Jennifer Strager.
Jennifer. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Team Europe, Jennifer Strager.
coming around nicely. Has it got the length? Ah, what a shot by Jennifer Strager there. Fantastic stuff. This hole finely poised between Vince Beiser and Jennifer Strager there. Great stuff indeed. And they'll make their way round to the first green, and this one is close, isn't it? First two matches have come and gone so far. Chris Foster was one up against Tracy Rahman through one, and as we just saw, Kim Moore is one up for the USA against Danny Hennessy. This is the third match just making their way out now. Slight advantage to Jennifer Strager for Team Europe there. She takes on Vince Beiser. Great stuff indeed. It really is fascinating to watch. Let's just have a little look around at everybody getting ready. Look at this, what a wonderful crowd. It really is. And a lovely embrace we just had there from Kevin Booth with, I believe, our next player, Brandon Canesi. There they go, lovely picture indeed. Brandon, quite the emotional embrace there. It's what we like to see, isn't it? This is what it's really about.
This doesn't get any better. I mean, representing my country, we've done such a good job. This place is gorgeous. I love this course. Sevi did such a good job designing this place. It's been a true test. The first day, we couldn't have a better, the weather, cold, rainy, windy.
It should have been us Europeans who were doing better in the bad weather, but it was you guys, wasn't it?
Yeah, put our heads down. We're all warriors out here, so, I love myself a good challenge, and that's what it was Monday, the first day. Today's going to be another one, but I'm just going to go have fun, and we'll get the job done.
That's what I like to hear. I mean, of course, you've got a big advantage. Sometimes that can kind of weigh heavy on the mind a bit, can't it?
Yeah, because it's never done until it's done. You know what I mean? You can't just say, oh, today's going to be cake. We'll easily get to. No, you gotta go out there like we haven't won a point yet, and you get out there and you play your match.
That's the best stuff. Thanks for talking to us. Really appreciate it. That's Brandon Canesi there for the Team USA. He's up next, and he is against, I believe, Derek Milne. Yes, he'll be playing against Derek Milne. There is Derek. We'll grab a word of him very shortly. It's on the Cairns Cup Facebook.
Cairns Cup Facebook?
Yeah. It's on there on YouTube as well.
Okay.
Give you a telephone number, so if you need to ring, you should get a message to me. But I am on radio, so either way or something. If there's anything otherwise, hopefully you can resolve it yourself. My apologies.
Let's go a quick chat with Derek. Just a quick chat. A bit of work to do today, isn't there? But it's been an honour just playing, hasn't it?
It's been fantastic. It's been absolutely brilliant. I'm going to fight for my point today, but we've got a lot of work to do. But the games have been close. It's not been. Every game yesterday went to the 17th, and 5 of them went up the 18th.
The scoreboard doesn't quite reflect it, does it?
No,
it's a bit of an unfair reflection.
No, but I think today, hopefully, we're going to try and get some blue on the board.
That's what we like to hear.
Get a bit of pressure on the Americans early on. That's it. That's the aim anyway.
That's it. Come on to Euro, Derek.
Cheers,
Thanks to us, mate. Real pleasure. Good stuff indeed. So we're about to have Brandon Canesi and Derek Milne. We can just pop the camera actually on the green just ahead. Remember, this is very close indeed, isn't it? It looks like Vince Beiser has played his putt. He was quite a way back, a good sort of 30 feet or so. I think he's put it well wide. So this is Jennifer Strager now. This is to win the hole as well. So to put her one up for Team Europe through one in her singles match, the third singles match. Is it close? Oh, good shot indeed. Let's keep an eye on this because this was quite a close one. The first two matches we saw, Tracy Rahman, the USA captain, unfortunately put it in the water. That really allowed Chris Foster to take the hole, and he did in the second match. Kim Moore, lovely tee shot. Danny Hennessy for Team Europe put it in the water, so Kim Moore took the lead there. So essentially it was 1-1. And then this match, this was the third match you're currently looking at, Vince Beiser and Jennifer Strager there. And it was pretty close, both players finding the green. Vince Beiser was a long way back. This is now his third shot at the par 3 first here. And he's missed it, so this is now Jennifer again with an opportunity to win the first hole here in her match against Vince Beiser. Can she make it? Jennifer struggling to win the hole. Oh, and she's just missed it. So, bit of work to do for both actually here. And Jennifer actually is further on the hole, so in it goes. Great stuff. So now Vince Bizer needs to hold this and to tie the hole. And he does. So Vince Bizer, Jennifer Strager, all square through one. And now we come to our fourth group, which will be Brandon Canesi and Derek Milne. Brandon representing USA, Derek for Team Europe. Now I can tell you as well, Tracy Rahman won the second hole against Chris Foster. So the first group, Foster and Rahman all square through two. We are just waiting for them to get off the bridge, I think, just in case we do. Wind is picked up quite a bit here at the Shire. Par 3 to begin with, 135 yards for the men. And we are about to have your fourth group, Derek Milne representing Europe, Brandon Canesi representing the USA.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is match number 4, representing Team USA, Brandon Canesi.
Yeah. Brandon Canesi, not Canasi. So this is group number 4. Let's have a look. Oh, what a shot. Oh. Good shot, par 3 to go. We've never ever caught a live hole in one. Could it be today? Now we have Derek Milne. He's put Derek under a bit of pressure here.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Team Europe, Derek Milne.
Is it gonna? Is it? Oh, it's hit the tree on the left. I think. Yeah, might have hit the. Might have dropped into the water there, and it is advantage to Brandon Canesi here. Group 4 making their way down to the first green. So in the next group, we have Tineke against Mr. Bell, and we caught up with Tineke a little bit earlier on Wednesday. We had a good sit-down interview with Tineke just to find out a little bit what it's like for her to represent Team Europe, and here's what she had to say. So Tineke, just tell us, what does it mean to you to be vice captain of Team Europe here for the Cairns Cup?
Actually, it's a difficult question. I was asked, I think about half a year now, 3/4 of a year ago, by Kevin if I wanted to be captain in Michigan in about 2 years, and vice captain now. And I said, yes, because I thought, okay, then I can play in Michigan. And so then I asked him, I said, what do you expect of me? Because, you know, it's blurry for me. What do you expect from a vice captain? Actually, from the vice captain, not much, because we're just here and, just follow him. Being a captain and doing it on the place where you're from, like he is doing, and the Americans are coming here, is an awful lot of work. And I've been organizing the Dutch Disabled Open for 10 years, which is killing. And I know it's the same for him now. I can see it in his face. And you can't play when you do it like that. And but being a team captain in Michigan means that the Americans are going to arrange everything, and the only thing I have to take care of is the team.
Yeah,
I can do that. It's 15, 16 people, and that's okay. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and yeah, it's a great honor, it's fun.
You say that you organise obviously the Dutch Open.
Yes.
How does this compare?
Well, I did it for 10 years. My first 2 Dutch Opens looked a little bit like this. And the last Dutch Opens are tuck, 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 tuck. And I got a lot of helpers. I have about 20 volunteers normally when I organize a Dutch tournament, and I just do like, do that, do that, do that. And stay put all day there. It's your responsibility. You only have to do that, but be there all the time. And then it works, you know, and you can relax as a captain, or what do we call it? We call it tour director or something like that. And yeah, which is okay. Once you have it organized, once you have it's sorted out, and this is new. So for Kevin, it's also a new thing to do, and you don't know how things are going to go, and you don't know that people take the buggies without asking you and things like that. And so in Holland, I normally have, when I have a tournament, I put 2 people there with the buggies, with a list who is in the buggy together. And when the first person comes, they give the buggy, and they have an extra empty buggy, that if the second person comes, one of the 2 can bring that second person to the person already in the buggy, and one is still there and stays there all the time, and not give out any buggies to people who don't get a buggy or something like that. So that's a little bit messed up yesterday, and you can't give people the buggies 1 minute before they go to the course, because they have to train as well, and some people can't walk more than a couple of yards. So
the camaraderie we see is something quite special. What has it been like inside the Team Europe camp?
It's great. I mean, you meet a lot of new people, and also in the American group, of course. You meet so many people who think about things the same, and sometimes different, but mostly the same. And it's nice to connect with those people. It makes you learn a lot of things. And you think you know how things go, and then they have an opinion about something, and you think, okay, yeah. When you look from that side, you're right. Yeah. Good. So it's good. It's I don't know. I've been here quite a long time. I'm an old lady, if you say that. Not really, but okay. I have some years on the clock, and I can still learn from people, and I can still, get to know people and find out things. And I think I know more and more how the world works.
Yeah.
Getting older, and I would love to be 25 again, knowing what I know now.
Yes, so would I.
God, it would be so much easier.
Right, it's not too long to go, of course, before we get out onto the first tee. Europe going to win?
I don't know, but we win anyway, you know. Well, for us Dutch, we're a little bit American as well, so I can't lose. But of course, I want the European team to win, and I think we're quite equal. We have because we're all good players, and you have to be a little bit lucky to get there, to be stronger. And I think it's a mind game. Yeah. Has nothing to do with the golf. All these people here, they can play golf. They play their handicaps. They play with their disabilities, and they're strong in their game. So we can all win it, and but the game is in the mind. Can you keep it together? Can you stay strong till the end?
And that's where a vice captain comes into play as well, certainly on the final day. Thanks so much for talking to us. Really appreciate it. Best of luck out there.
Okay, thank you.
Is that okay with her having all that ink on there? Could I go put more on mine? Put some on my finger too.
go. That was Tineke there. There she is, right in front of us. She's about to take on John Bell here. John Bell representing Team USA. Tineke for Europe. Tineke from Holland. Great to catch up with her a little bit earlier. We also had a sit down with Tracy Rahman. We'll bring that for you a little bit later, and Kevin Booth too. We'll play those for you a little bit later. I can tell you the current leaderboard: Chris Foster and Tracy Rahman all square through 2. Danny Hennessy, Kim Moore for the USA. She's 1 up through 1, and Jennifer Strager there and Bissa are all square through 1. And Brandon Kanisi in the group we just saw, the 4th group teeing off. Brandon did win that hole, so Team USA 1 up in that match against Derek Milne. Now we have Tineke taking on John Bell, the 5th match out of the 12 singles matches that we're going to have here today. Lots of support coming in as well. Get those messages in. We want to hear from you. Remember, head over to Live Sport Now on YouTube. If that's where you're watching from, comment. We can bring them on the screen and show everybody your messages of support. Hit subscribe as well whilst you're at that channel, Live Sport Now, because we've got a lot of live golf to bring you, including this month. We've got Jamaica Tour, and we also have the Euro Pro live from Harleyford at the end of this month. Live, exclusive, closer to the action than anything else. And here we go.
This is match number 5. Representing Team USA, John Bell.
Let's go, JB.
Good shot. Oh, it's gone long. It's gone long. It's going to be, Tineke now. John Bell for Team USA. Looks like it's gone a little bit long there. Over the back.
Over the back.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Team Europe, Tineke Lugman.
Oh, good shot. Hold. Now there we go. Before we just move up, actually, we had a few comments coming in. Chris Pinn has commented about this young man. You've had a comment come in on social media. Chris Pinn, he said, loving the coloured +4s from the starter. Very smart, he
Thank
says.
you, sir.
Look at those.
Give me my best, please do.
He's watching now. There you go.
You, my friend, just for you.
Fantastic, great job by the way. Keep up the good work. There we go. Let's have a little look there. So Tineke Lugman, John Bell, they're just making their way down to the first here. We're going to have Franz Harmsen for Team Europe taking on Steve Ford next. So we will see if we can grab a quick word with somebody very, very shortly. Things sort of going the USA's way at the minute. Let's pop that live leaderboard up onto the screen so you can see how things have panned out so far in the very early stages here of the singles matches. And the first match of the day, Chris Foster and the USA captain, Tracy Rahman. Chris Foster representing Team Europe, Tracy Rahman, the USA captain, all square, as you can see, through 2. Danny Hennessy for Team Europe. Just losing out at the minute to Kim Moore. She's 1 up through 2. Jennifer Strager and Vince Beiser all square through 1. And Derek Milne and Brandon Kanisi. Brandon winning the first hole. He's 1 up at the minute as well. So we are going to have, let's go have a quick word actually, whilst we're up here.
This Ralph Lauren jacket had a waterproof lining in on Monday on the way here too.
I just heard that little Ralph Lauren jumper. Callaway, of course, for you guys. How's it been playing here at the Cairns Cup so far?
I've enjoyed it. The golf course is in awesome shape. Yeah. I mean, it is pure out here.
Where do you play back home?
I'm from Georgia,
Yeah.
so I'm from Rome, Georgia. So my home course is Coosa Country Club.
Okay.
A lot different than this. You know, it's more of your typical country club style, tree-lined, narrow,
Well,
pretty
say hello
pretty
to all the
low-rent.
members, if they're watching, and probably not, but you never know.
Hey everybody, hopefully we're going to have a good day today. We're playing well, we're in a good spot, so we just keep doing what we're doing. We got a beautiful day, we got probably more wind today than I think we've had.
Yeah.
The wind seems like it's picking up a little bit, so that always makes it interesting. You never know what can happen.
Slightly different singles, isn't it? Because so far we've had the four-ball and foursomes. Now you're out there on your own. Different mindset?
No, I think it's the same game plan we've had. We've been pretty well synchronized in the way that we've approached playing this golf course. So I think it's the same thing. Nothing changes. We're going to play the same game plan as the foursomes, same game plan as the four-ball.
Yeah. Fantastic. Best of luck. Thanks for talking to us.
Yep.
Appreciate you coming over to play as well. How are we doing? You all right?
I'm right.
It's good to see you. Bit of work to do for Team Europe, isn't there?
Yeah, it's for us it's easy to relax.
Yeah.
And then maybe we can be the.
Is that what it is? Just relaxing to enjoy. I mean, it's a lovely, a bit windy, but it's a lovely day, isn't it, to play golf?
Yeah, it's a big wind today. Back, but one clip more. Yeah.
Exactly. Best of luck. Thanks for talking to us. I really do appreciate it. We can pop the ball actually on the green ahead because, as you can see, the group just about to play the shot. This is, like I say, it did just roll off, didn't it? But I think it's managed to stick around. Is that John Bell down there? It is John Bell, isn't it? So it didn't go quite as far as we thought. Perhaps he's had to chip it up, and it's still quite a way short, isn't it? So we're going to have Tineke here. This is going to be her second shot. So if she can put this close, she could put quite a bit of pressure on, and maybe give Europe and get a bit of blue on that leaderboard, because there isn't a great deal at the minute. Still in the early stages, of course. 5 groups currently out. We're about to have Frans Harmsen and Steve Ford. Frans representing Europe, Steve Ford representing the USA. We just heard from both of those players. Singles matches today, of course, we had the 4-ball, the foursomes. I just asked Steve if it's a slightly different mentality, but no. Great team atmosphere from both Europe and the USA. It's been a real pleasure. We were here on Wednesday for the opening ceremony. In fact, we caught the opening tee shot live. You can go back and watch all of that. It's all on our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now, the coverage of the Cairns Cup. It's also on the Cairns Cup Facebook page as well, so do go check it out. All of the content that we have filmed over the course of a few days, stays on the channels too, so you can go back and watch it at any time. Do go back and watch that opening ceremony, by the way. It's well worth it. We had so much wonderful things going on. We had this incredible choir sang, we had both national anthems, and we had this incredible rendition of Hey Jude. Do go back and watch it. It's the opening ceremony for the 2022 Cairns Cup. It's on YouTube at Live Sport Now. I know we've got a lot of people watching on YouTube as well. Hello, welcome. Do comment. There's what a putt that was, by the way. Did you see that? Wow. John Bell there has put a lot of pressure on their Tineke now. She has to hold this to square the hole. Incredible stuff. Wow, John Bell sinking an absolute monster there. And I think actually Tineke can put this away to square. I'm not sure, did it go off the back? So has Tineke got one more chance to square the hole? I'm not sure, we'll find out very shortly because it is almost time to get going. Whilst they do, let's just pop the leaderboard up because there has been a bit of change. We do have a bit of blue now on the leaderboard. Chris Foster is 1 up against Tracy Rahman through 3. So at the minute, the games that are currently out on the course the current score is USA 13, Europe 3. Of course, if it stays that way, USA will be the Cairns Cup champions. They started the day 10.5 points to 1.5. They need 2 points to win today. So they've got a big advantage, haven't they? But it's not done yet. As it stands at the minute, it's Europe 3, USA 13. That's the live leaderboard as it is right now. Let's take that down because it's almost time to get going. If things don't change, then the USA will win.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is match number 6. Representing Team USA, Stephen Ford.
Go Steve. From Georgia.
going to be short. Make it. Go on. Kick on. Yes, it does make it. It's a good shot, actually.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Team Europe, Franz Harmon.
Beautiful contact with it. It's a similar position I think it's going to end up. Ooh, hold, and it does. Good stuff, Steve Ford, Fran Harmon there. Next up, we're going to have Derek Rogers against Jonathan Snyder. And we do have half of the field currently out now, so 6 more to go. We're going to stay live, of course, for all of the opening tee shots, and then we are going to go to a short break. Once we go to a short break, though, don't worry, we are going to go back live on the leaderboard, so you'll be able to catch that and keep up to date with the action as it happens live. Now, at the top of this show, we are delighted to say there's been a lot of support for the Cairns Cup, and we heard from a certain Ryder Cup hero, the man who was instrumental in the miracle of Medina. We had a message of support from a certain Ian Poulter.
Hi guys, it's Poltz here. Just wishing you the very best of luck tomorrow in the Cairns Cup. Hopefully you guys can do what you need to do to bring that trophy home, and all the very best. I'll keep an eye. Take care.
There you go, that was great stuff. Big thank you to Ian Poulter there for really getting behind the Cairns Cup. Derek Rogers up next for Team Europe. He's just up here. I was going to have a quick chat with him. He's just chatting to his team captain, so we'll let them go through that, of course, because that's perhaps a little bit more important than chatting to me. And we'll grab a quick word with Derek. Derek,
how you doing, buddy?
I'm very well. More importantly, how are you? You're about to go out there.
Good,
so.
I am, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Could do without this wind. But,
yeah.
You know, I just want to say a big thank you to all of our organisers, the Shire, and for everybody that's travelled from all over Europe to come and join us here in the UK. The weather would have been nice, but it's been a titanic competition. I'm sure this will put the Cairns Cup on the map, and it's only going to get bigger and better and raise the profile of disability golf around the world, and that's what we really want to do.
I couldn't have said it any better. Best of luck, Derek. I am, of course, rooting for Team Europe. I should sit on the fence, but come on, Europe.
Just pretend it's a very small fence.
yeah. Best
Thanks,
of luck. Thanks, Derek, so much. Derek Rogers there, lovely words, incredible words. That's what the Cairns Cup is really about as well, isn't it? This is golf's disability premier match play event. It really, really is. It's wonderful to see. The ball striking is just absolutely incredible, isn't it? And just to give you a little word on some of the players. We have vice captains for Team Europe, Derek Milne, who's just went out. He's got a finger amputee. Chris Ava is England paraplegic. Tineke, we just saw as well teeing off from the level, and she's an arm amputee. It's quite inspirational, and you should go back and watch that opening ceremony. Tracy Ramin, of course, the Team USA captain we saw at the top of the show, leg amputee. Vice captain John Bell, we've just seen above knee amputee. Jonathan Snyder as well, he was born without a left hand, and he is about to head out. There he is on the left of the USA hat. So the group ahead just finishing up as well.
Thanks for giving me I read the rules last night. I at least play golf, so I know what it is.
So you can see the group ahead. Let's just have a little look. Franz Harmon and Steve Ford. And this is Steve Ford now, just putting his putt away. And that's the end of the first. I've got Jonathan Schneider right in front of me. I wonder if I can have a very quick word about getting hit. Jonathan, just getting a bit of practice in there. I see almost time to get out there. Vice captain, what sort of duties have you had to do to help Tracy?
Oh, well, I mean, you name it. Anything that it takes to win this cup back.
It's going well so far, isn't it?
It's going well.
It
Came in with a plan. So far, we've executed it well.
You've stuck to the plan, right?
But we still have 12 more matches that we have to execute on. So
thanks for talking to us. Best of luck.
Yes,
really
sir.
Appreciate it. Thank you. So, we're good to go, look.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is match number 7, representing Team USA, Jonathan Snyder.
What's a shot? Beautiful, crisp hit. Hold. Oh, wicked bounce. And here he is, Derek Rogers.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Team Europe, Derek Rogers.
Let's go, Derek.
Come on, Derek.
Oh, that looks good. Stops up. Good stuff indeed. Remember, these players aren't professional. It's quite incredible, isn't it? So out they head. Derek Rogers and Jonathan Snyder. That is 7 groups now out on the course of the 12. Remember, Team USA, they need 2 points to win. Let's pop that leaderboard up onto the screen so you can see how things are currently looking right at the sharp end, and Chris Foster is making a move at the minute. He is 2 up against Team USA captain Tracy Roman. As you can see, they're through 4, so nice to see a bit of blue on the leaderboard there. Danny Hennessy taking on USA Kim Moore. Kim Moore 1 up through 3, as you can see. Vince Beiser is 1 up through 2 against Jennifer Straga, as you can see. Brendan Canisi and Derek Milne currently all square through 2, and Tineke, Lugman and John Bell, we've just seen not so long back there, all square through 1, and Franz Harmsen and Steve Ford also all square. Now Derek Rogers and Jonathan Schneider very shortly about to come up. As you can see, they're heading up to the green now, and the next group to come in, group number 8, is Roger Hercombe and Gary Hooks. So there we go. It's wonderful to see so many people here today. That's how things currently look in the leaderboard. Interesting stuff. Now remember, do get your comments in, get your messages of support in, and if you want to find out more about the Cairns Cup, and why wouldn't you, there is a link in the body of this broadcast. It will take you straight through to the Cairns Cup website. It is, of course, in honour of Billy Cairns, who tragically, unexpectedly passed away 4 years ago. If you want to have your say, you want to get your messages of support, and you want to get it on screen as well, head over to our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. There is a link in the body of this broadcast. It will take you straight through to the YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. Make sure you hit subscribe as well. We've got so much live golf and live sport coming up for you as well. It's not just live golf we bring you, although we've got an awful lot of that for you. We've got live motorsport, we've got the Men's and Women's Premier Handball League, and the Match Day Football Show we bring you. All live, all free on Live Sport Now. But do comment on that channel. We'll get your messages of support. We'll show them on the screen for you too. So let's pop the camera back on the green. As you can see there, Derek Rogers and Jonathan Snyder on the first green. A par 3 to begin with here at the Shire, 135 yards. Whilst they're doing it, I think they're just looking for a ball actually, and I know there is a particular YouTube sensation who's a big fan of the Shire, and he got in touch with us at the Cairns Cup to show a message of support for Team Europe, and it is certainly Mr. Rick Shields, Roll VT.
Hi guys, it's Rick Shields. I just want to wish everybody participating, playing, volunteering, organising the Cairns Cup all the best of luck. The Shire is one of my favourite golf courses. I love the idea that there's never two pars that are the same back-to-back, bar the 9th and 10th. But some cracking holes, unbelievable. Like finishing holes, so good. Have a great time. I'm sure it'll be a fantastic match. Come on, UK and Europe, obviously. And enjoy. Well done. Great cause. See you soon.
There you go, Rick Shields there. I do love where he says there. I love the fact that there's never two pars back to back, except for the 9th and 10th. But thank you so much for your support, Rick Shields. Good stuff indeed. Roger Hercombe and Gary Hooks are going to be up next. As you can see ahead though, I think Jonathan Snyder's ball took a wicked bounce, didn't it, and went long. Could be in a little bit of trouble here. Could we get a little bit of blue back onto the leaderboard? Who knows? Team USA, they only need 2 points from today's 12 singles matches. We've had a lot of action so far. We were live on Wednesday for the opening tee shot. We were live for the opening ceremony as well. We're here live now for the opening tee shots of the singles matches. Once they've all been played out, we're going to go to a short break, but we will broadcast that on the leaderboard for you before we get back out onto the course as we start to get to the end of the Cairns Cup 2022. Who is going to win? Is it going to be Team USA? Or are we going to have the shock at the Shire and Europe pull off something of a miracle? It could happen. Who knows? There's still a long way to go today, this afternoon. Roger Hercombe and Gary Hooks are up next. Currently looking at the green, the first green. Derek Rogers for Team Europe, Jonathan Snyder for Team USA. Jonathan is vice captain for USA. So as it stands at the minute, the total scores: Europe 4, USA 14. That's live as it stands right now. Team USA started today on 10.5. So of course 14 would get the job done for them. That does include all the all-square games that haven't even teed off yet, so don't read too much into that just yet. Still a long way to go. The leading group are currently on the 5th hole. So far, Kim Moore is 1 up for Team USA. Vince Byers is also 1 up. Then we've got Derek Milne, Brennan Canisi, all square through 2. Tinakay and John Bell, all square through 1. Harmson and Ford, all square through 1. And Rogers and Snyder, you're currently looking at them now on the first. So we've got Roger Hercombe and Gary Hooks about to get underway. Let's go a quick word with Roger, shall we? Roger, ready for this?
Yes, mate.
Feeling good?
Yeah. Looking forward to it. Let's just hope we can go out there and get the win today.
Absolutely.
The Americans have really been playing well at the moment, so
It's been closer than the leaderboard perhaps suggests, though, hasn't it, out on the course?
there's been some good golf. It's been very challenging, you know. So hopefully today Europe can pull it back.
Do you mind if we showed a camera your tattoo on the back of your leg? Is that all right?
not at all,
Check this
mate.
out.
Not at
have,
all.
Have a look at that.
Always got to have a sense of humour with us guys.
Absolutely, fantastic stuff. Best of luck today, Roger.
Okay,
really
thanks,
appreciate
Kev.
it. Thank you
Cheers.
so much. Here we are. Now, we spoke the other day as
We
well,
did.
and things have been going quite well, haven't they?
Quite well for us, yes.
Now, what did Tracy say to you guys this morning? Was it just a case, keep your head down, go out and
Have
just
some
enjoy
fun. Just remember we're representing the United States.
Absolutely.
And have a good match.
Fantastic. Well, I can tell you something. You've definitely done your country proud.
Thank you.
Right, here we go. Not too long to go now. I think we're underway. Yeah, sorry about that. That was me.
No, you're all good. You're all good. Morning, Gary. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is match number 8, representing Team USA, Gary Hooks.
Oh, the line is great. Hold. Great shot. There we go, Roger Hercombe now.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Team Europe, Roger Hercombe.
I didn't see where it landed actually, but there we go. Now we've got a little bit more blue on the leaderboard as well. Thank you, Leon. Now off to the right. Let's pop that live leaderboard up onto the screen for you so you can see how things are looking. We're really starting to get into the meat and bones of it. And as you can see, Fran Harmsen as well. So far, Europe leading 3 of the matches out there. USA are leading 2. So we're starting to get a little bit of blue on the board now. Chris Foster going well against Team USA captain Tracy Harmon there. Kim Moore, Vince Bizer for USA still up. A couple of games that all square. Franz Harsman and Derek Rogers both 1 up at the minute as well. So we're starting to get a bit of blue on the leaderboard. I must say, we just came into the day, USA 10.5, Europe 1.5, but the action has been a lot closer than that. It really, really has. So next up, we're going to have Frank Sorber for Team Europe and Chris Osborne for Team USA. Chris is just over here as well. Let's have a quick word with Chris. Chris, quick word. Been playing pretty well so far.
So far, it's been it's a tough little track.
Yeah.
It doesn't allow you to take a lot of chances, but I like it. It suits my eye.
Doesn't help when it chucks it down on a Wednesday afternoon either, does it?
Well, you know, you play what's in front of you, and that's what we all have to do. It's a level playing field.
Where's home, Chris?
Home is Birmingham, Alabama,
okay.
by way of Tennessee.
Well, we have a Birmingham a couple of hours away from here as well.
Right.
Well, what did Tracy say this morning to get you guys ready for today?
Tracy just said, you know, don't take a lot of chances. You know, we are up, which is a comfortable place to be. And so I'm just going to go out and play the best ball that I can play.
Fantastic. Best of luck today. Thanks for talking to us. Really appreciate it. There you go. There, Chris Osborne out next. And the players are just making their way, actually, the group ahead, just making their way onto the first green. So let's turn our attention back to Roger Hercombe and Gary Hooks. It's Gary Hooks there, just marking his ball. Team USA. Cracking tee shot, wasn't it? So we only have 4 groups left to tee off. Once they have teed off, as I said, we're going to go to a short break. We'll pop that leaderboard up onto the screen for you before we get back out onto the course. Tight leaderboard at the minute, isn't it? 2 games all square. Europe leading 3, USA leading 2. USA only need 2 points from today's matches to clinch the title. Can Europe, though, pull off the shock at the Shire? It would be almighty, wouldn't it? We saw a miracle in Medina with the Ryder Cup. Can we have the shock at the Shire for the Cairns Cup? We would love to see that. Big thank you to all the supporters and sponsors, Amazon Web Servers, Callaway, Adidas. Huge thank you to everybody for getting involved with the Cairns Cup. It really makes a huge difference to what we're trying to achieve. It is in honour of Billy Cairns, who sadly passed away 4 years ago. It's the Ryder Cup of Disability Golf. The Cairns family were here for the opening ceremony on Wednesday. It's Disability Golf's premier match play event. 2 years' time, we head to Michigan, stateside, where we're going to have another week of fantastic action. So you are currently looking at Roger Hercombe and Gary Hooks at the first. That's Gary Hooks, who's just played a shot there. Oh, hold on, hold on. So that was his putt for par, wasn't it? So now we're going to have Gary Hooks. This will be to win the hole. Oh, and he's put it close as well. Fantastic effort by Gary Hooks there. Good Team USA. We're about to see a bit more red on the board. I think we are, and I do believe Gary Hooks has won that hole. As we start to turn our attention to the next group, which is going to be Frank Sorber and Chris Osborne. I've got Frank here. I'm just going to say a quick word. Frank, feeling ready for this one?
Yes, but make easy questions, please. My English is not.
No, absolutely. Still a lot of work to do, but you can get the job done today.
Okay.
Yeah, fantastic. I'm going to let you crack on. Enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we're going to watch the action here. Frank Sorber about to tee off against Chris Osborne. I'm just going to wait for the buggy to move out the way, and then we'll get this match underway. Off it goes. There we go. So, here we go.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is match number 9. Representing Team USA, Chris Osborne.
That's gone high and left for Chris Osborne. Is it going to make her? Is it going to get a kick? And it drops back into the water, unfortunately for Chris Osborne.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Team Europe, Frank Sorber.
Oh, it looks right. The wind is pushing it as well. It is quite breezy. I think we might have 2 in the water, and it does. It goes splash just in front of the bridge there. So both Chris and Frank in the water. What are they going to do? Are they going to replay from the tee, or are they going to go down from the penalty area? So this one's certainly all to play for isn't it? Right, out on the course at the minute, USA captain Tracy Rammon is 2 down to Chris Foster, but we did have the glorious opportunity to sit down with him, spend a little bit of time with him in the clubhouse, and we caught up with him to hear what he had to say about being the captain and how proud he is of his team USA. Roll VT. Right, here we are, USA captain. Now, Tracy, tell us, how much of an honour is it to captain your country?
It's a huge honour. You know, the group of guys and ladies I have are huge representatives of adaptive golf in the United States. They all are inspiring to me and to many others, and they really help promote adaptive golf, just to help that one person who might not think they can do it to believe they can.
The Cairns Cup is certainly showing that anybody can. Of course, it came about in tragic circumstances, so it's been quite an emotional day, isn't it? Certainly. What has it been like in the US camp?
Yeah, we have a few personal issues going on with our camp that's really motivating this week as well, and it's hearing Brandon Canisi's mom sing the national anthem today, and I mean, it teared me up.
What a voice, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
And just to see the reaction of the team, and you know, this is a significant emotional event, and when you have those type of moments, they're everlasting. You remember many details on a day like today.
Does that, for you then as a captain, having to deal with, it's hard enough being a captain anyway, but then when you add the emotion into it, does it make it even harder?
No, I think it's fuel. We want to play well, we want to represent our country, we want to put a good showing on and bring our best, and if it's enough at the end of the day, then we'll walk home with the trophy.
Now, of course, you want to win.
Absolutely.
We certainly saw that in the speech as well. Are you going to win?
We are going to win.
That's what I like to hear. Confidence, power. Tracy, thank you so much for talking to us. Best of luck. Enjoy it, won't you?
Thank you.
Thank you. It's a
Appreciate
pleasure.
you.
There you go, that was Tracy Rammon, Team USA captain. And talking to people who've always got a smile off. Leon, quick word. Every time I've seen you, you've always got a big smile on your face. There's been a bit of support on social media for you as well. What has it been like being in a Europe camp this week?
It's an awesome experience. It's just unreal to be here with all these people and to make new friends, make new memories.
Brilliant.
And obviously the golf is brilliant.
Yeah.
I would like the score to be a lot different, but we're just having so much fun connecting. And you know what I like about it is in the course we're competitive, and but still in the spirit of the game. You know, we give each other short putts. We don't moan about certain rule things, and at the bar we're just good friends. And I think that's the amazing thing.
It's reflecting. It really is. What an amazing turnout we've had this week. Is the shock at the Shire, could it be on for Team Europe today?
Yeah, yesterday I said surprise at the Shire, but I like the shock at the Shire, so I'm going to go for that. I'd say the chances are obviously pretty slim. The USA have a cracking team, and I think the score right now doesn't represent how close yesterday's matches were, but we were unlucky in some of them. We took 5 of them to 18, so that says enough. And I think we're just all want to put in a good fight today, and then at the end of the day we'll see what the outcome is.
Leon, thank you so much. Best of luck today. It's been a real pleasure to have you around the place. It really has. We've got Jason over here as well. How are you doing? Ready for this today? Feeling good?
I am. I don't know what kind of game we got, but it's just the way it is.
It's going well for USA so far, isn't it? Take it home?
Yes, so far so good. We did everything correctly. Let's say that.
Absolutely. Best of luck. Thanks so much. We really appreciate having you over as well. We really do. Next group out, that was Jason Fairclough there. Leon Emin taking on Jason Fairclough. Leon representing Europe, Jason from USA. If we actually just pop the camera back onto the green there, you can see the group ahead. That's Chris Osborne in the red, representing Team USA. He's taking on Frank Sorber, as we just saw. And that is Chris. He's just played his shot. It just runs through, doesn't it? Bit of work to do there. Could Frank Sorber take advantage? Both players, ironically, hit it in the water here at the first. Just confirmation as well that Gary Hooks did beat Roger Hercombe at the first hole here. So Gary Hooks is also 1 up for Team USA. So at the minute, I can tell you Chris Foster as well, by the way, he's gone 3 up against Tracy Ramin. So Chris Foster for Team Europe, first match out, 3 up against USA captain Tracy Ramin. Kim Moore is still 1 up against Danny Hennessy for Team USA. John Bell's 1 up against Tineke for Team USA. We've got Fran Harmsen, he's 1 up for Europe. Derek Rogers is 1 up for Europe, and Gary Hooks is 1 up for USA. So at the minute, USA are up in 3, Europe are up in 3, and we have 2 games all square at the minute. There we go, it's Frank Sorber just holing out. We're now going to turn our attention here to Leon Emin and Jason Fairclough. Isn't it? Wind is blowing a gale now.
I'm just going to let them go behind the trees before it gets going, Jason. Okay? Just going to give them another minute or so. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is match number 10, representing Team USA, Jason Fairclough.
Here is Jason Fairclough. Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking Americans have me. Okay, I'll get it back.
It's got Leon's laptop in, so we need it back.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, representing Team Europe, Leon Emin.
Does it have the legs? Go on, go on. Get up there. Yes, good shot. Just holds on nicely indeed. So that's Leon Emin and Jason Fairclough. But we've got 2 groups left to go out. Let's pop that leaderboard up onto the screen for you so you can see how things are currently looking as we start to get to the closing stages of the opening tee shots here. Team Europe up in 3, USA up in 3, and a few games all square at the minute, as you can see. So only 2 groups left to go here. Of course, once they've finished up, we will then head back up and get the leaderboard out for you whilst we go to a short break, and then we're going to get out on the course as the scores start to come in. Chris Foster going very well, 3 up through 6, as you can see, against Tracy Rahman, who's the Team USA captain. When we get those messages of support in as well, we can see the comments. We want to hear from you. Do comment below. Head over to Live Sport now on YouTube. If that's where you're watching from, make sure you hit subscribe to watch live golf in 2022. But that's the best place to watch. There's a link in the body of this broadcast if you're not watching on YouTube. Do click it. It'll take you through to Live Sport now. That's our YouTube channel. Do hit subscribe. Do comment. If you comment on that channel, we will be able to bring it on screen. I'm sure we've got some comments we can probably put up now. Let's cycle through a few. Get those messages of support in. And just have your say, really. This is a wonderful event, isn't it? It really, really is. It's the Cairns Cup in honour of Billy Cairns, who passed away 4 years ago. It is Disability Golf's premier match play event. We're at the Shire in London. We're at the first hole, par 3 to begin with, 135 yards. So we're going to pop some comments on screen so you can see how things are looking at the minute.
Really stole it for a little bit.
That's all right. It's just it's got a laptop in the back. So. Yeah. So good stuff to see the comments on screen, isn't it? Wonderful. That's what we like. Next group out will be Christian Nachtwey for Team Europe, Greg Hooper. We are currently looking at, though, the group ahead, Leon Emin and Jason Fairclough. They're on the first green at the minute. 2 groups left to go. That's it. Currently looking at the third from final. Leon Emin, Jason Fairclough there on the first green at the minute. Leon Emin over on the right. Jason Fairclough on the left. And it's a long putt for Leon Emin. So here we go, Leon Emin, second shot here at the par 3 first at the Shire, Cairns Cup. If this goes in, my word, it would be something, wouldn't it? Can we get a bit more blue on that leaderboard? The USA started the day just needing 2 points to win the Cairns Cup. You'll see it as it happens a little bit later. Jason Fairclough there on the left now of his second shot. Looks like they're going to leave the flag in, aren't they? Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Leon to go first? It is Leon Emin. This would technically be a putt for par at the first, par 3. Over water, it's claimed a few balls so far. 135 yards from the tee. Oh, it looks good. Ooh! So does Jason Fairclough have this then? He's very close too. And I think it's giving him the hole. So it looks like Jason Fairclough takes win. I've got Greg Hooper over here for Team USA. Have a quick word Greg, how are we doing? All right? Oh, very well. How are you, mate?
Oh, this is not Kai. No. So
No,
I'm visually impaired.
I was just coming to say hello, actually.
Well, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you, more importantly?
Wow, we're great. Look at the weather. It's beautiful up here.
Finally. It wasn't like this on Wednesday, though, was it?
No. Wednesday was a nightmare. But today it's beautiful. We're looking forward to getting out here and playing, and just the camaraderie between everybody is just fantastic.
What's it been like in the clubhouse and behind the scenes when the cameras aren't there? What's it like mixing with Team Europe?
Well, mixing with Team Europe, I was fortunate enough to play in the 2018 Phoenix Cup, so some of these folks I have seen before.
Brilliant.
So coming back and seeing old friends and renewing some of those memories that we had back in 2018 was just phenomenal.
Fantastic.
Just phenomenal.
I can see. Look, best of luck, won't you?
Thank you very much.
And of course, good luck to Team USA. I do have my Europe hat on today, I'm afraid. So, right, I think we might have to go straight into it, I'm afraid, actually, yes. So there we go.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is match number 11. Representing Team USA, Gregory Hooper.
Oh, lovely shot. Can't underestimate the importance of Gregory Hooper's caddy here. Is it going to make it? Oh, it's just a touch short. It got a bad hit. It looked like a really good shot. The wind just pulled it and it's dropped into the water, unfortunately. Next up we have Christian.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Team Europe, Christian Nashway.
Yeah, Christian.
Go on, go on. Oh, what a shot. Christian, that's how you do that. Makes it look easy, doesn't he? Christian Nashway there, Greg Hooper, off they go. They're making their way down now. Final group out is going to be Pedro Sotomayor and Britton Munoz. Let's have a quick word, shall we, after that. You guys make this look easy, I have to say. It's not though, is it, this game?
Not that easy, yes.
What's it been like playing the Cairns Cup this week?
Well, fantastic. The weather in the first day was not so good.
It wasn't good, was it?
It's golf. Golf is that. You play it and you have fun, no matter.
The camaraderie between Europe and the USA has been something special, isn't it?
Yeah, we are all winners at the beginning.
Fantastic. Best of luck today. Thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you for playing as well. It really means a lot. It certainly does. Let's have a chat here as well, shall we? Hello, how are we doing?
I'm doing good
today.
Always feel good on the golf course.
It's a much nicer day today than
yes,
Wednesday
it is.
as well, isn't it?
I don't know. Wednesday was like being back at home in Oregon, so it was just a typical day in Oregon. So I felt really good.
Oregon and the UK, pretty much the same place then.
Similar. Other than your food's a little bland.
Yes. yeah.
Need a little seasoning.
What's it been like playing in the Cairns Cup this week?
It's an honor because a lot of people don't know that in 2019, when Billy passed away, I played for the European team.
Yeah.
And so I was Billy, and it was an honor to be him and to come here and represent the United States, knowing that I could be a winner of 2 countries.
That's incredible, isn't it?
It is.
Really
It's an honor. It's an honor. And, Kevin and I have since that day, have made a close bond, and we stay in contact continuously. And it's just, my first time to London is fabulous. I mean, it's just a dream come true.
It's what we like to see. The bonds that have been formed between Europe and USA is something special, isn't it?
Yes.
Fantastic. Best of luck today.
Thank you
Thanks
very
so
much.
much. Enjoy the sunshine, won't you? And the course as well. Thank you. Final group then about to get underway. Yeah, let's just pop the camera back on the group ahead. As you can see there, we are currently looking at Christian Nashway and Greg Hooper. Greg Hooper there, of course, ball just unfortunate. I thought it was a really good connection actually. The wind just pulled it off to the right, hit that slope, went into the water, and Christian going well too. Whilst we're waiting for them just to get a few things sorted, let's just pop that leaderboard up on the screen really quickly. As it stands at the minute, well, actually, no, funnily enough, Jennifer Thraga has just gone 1 up against Vince Beiser through 5. So Europe up in 4, USA up in 4, and then we have a couple of games all square at the minute too. So we're going to go for a break shortly once we've seen these final groups tee off. Don't worry though, we will pop the live leaderboard, we'll broadcast that out for you so you can keep an eye on things before we do head off, and then bring you the on-course action this afternoon as we start to get the scores come in. Team USA only need 2 points. Can they do it? At the minute, they certainly can. Oh yeah, we'd love to. Yeah, thank you.
I know I noticed you were getting, but I'm sitting today, so I mean.
Well, tell us. Actually, we've got the camera right here. We are live right now. We'd love to have a quick chat if that's okay. What's it been like this week? Tell me about the sort of camaraderie between USA and Europe.
The camaraderie is amazing. I can't wait to have them come back to the U.S. in 2 years. It's going to be here before we know it. It's going to be an awesome experience. It's a true honor to be playing for Team USA over here in Europe. So it's just a true honor to be representing the red, white, and blue.
You certainly, it certainly is, and you've certainly done your country proud so far. It's going well for USA, isn't it? Can you get the job done?
I'm hoping. There's a lot of tough matches out there. It's been a grind all 3 days. So hopefully the guys out there can get it done today. Unfortunately, I'm sitting out, but I'm going to be out there rooting them on strong.
That's what I love with the Americans. You really get behind everybody, don't you? The whooping, the hollering, it's really what we like to see.
Yes, and we're not just friends, we're a family. We all travel to different tournaments together. We all have great relationships, so it's like we already build that camaraderie behind closed doors or at other tournaments.
Fantastic. Look, best of luck today.
Thank you.
Get out there, support the team. Of course, I do have my Europe hat on. I am European, but I do wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for talking to us. There we go. Let's put the camera back on the first green here. The final T group about to go off very, very shortly, but before that, you are still looking at Christian Nashway and Greg Hooper. Christian representing Team Europe. Greg, Team USA. Could we be about to get another bit of blue on the board? Greg found the water with his tee shot. I thought it was a really good tee shot, but it's very windy. As you can see, the flag is billowing around. Dropped the ball, did hit the banking, rolled back into the water, unfortunately. Here is Christian. This will be to win the hole if he can put it away. When we get your comments come in, watch over on live sport now on YouTube. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. If you do and you comment, we can show your comment on the screen for the world to see. We are big thank you to our broadcast partners as well. We are, of course, live sport now. Big thank you to Women in Golf magazine, Golf Asia over in Singapore as well. We've got India Golf Weekly. We're broadcasting all over the world. So big thank you to everybody for tuning in. And Golf North magazine, Golf South, Northern Golfer, you name it.
She's always a mistake. 12 seconds away.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Means a lot.
Everything back?
Yeah. When we get those comments in, we can see them. We will pop them on the screen. Oh, what a putt that is, by the way, from Greg Hooper. That might well have just been enough to halve the hole. We'll find out very shortly. Partially sighted. Just saying there, Greg Hooper there, just hold out. Bear in mind he's partially sighted. The importance of his caddy is critical. It really, really is. What a great job. Imagine that. I can't hole out a 25-footer and I've got good vision. Off they go. It looks like almost time now for the final group to head out here. Europe taking on the USA. Final group about to tee off. It's going to be Pedro Sotomayor and Britton Munez. Final group about to go out. We've had a shout of 4 actually from another group. Is it? That's the second shout we've had. Big thank you to everybody for watching as well, wherever you are in the world. A lot of fans tuning in from the States too. Hello, welcome. Tell us where you're watching from, stateside as well. What state are you in? What town? What city? Tell us what the weather's like as well. It's a nice day here. Wind is picking up though. We are North London, near Barnet. Just close to the M25. And it looks like we're ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 12th and final match. Representing Team USA, Britton Munez.
Shot. Centre of the green, lovely stuff.
Good ball, baby. Yeah.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Representing Team Europe, Pedro Sotomayor.
It's brilliant. They can hit the ball better than I can.
See, I feel most for these guys, the seeded players, because I know.
Yeah.
Like playing so many tournaments in the U.S. that it's just hard to.
Oh, it's got to be so hard, isn't it? Yeah.
Like, because let's go, boys. It's just so hard because if you take it like with our power, and you don't take it, and you take it, but I can take it all the way back to where
It's hard to get the power through, isn't it?
I've actually tried, and it's because I'm a disabled golf coach as well. So I've worked with guys.
Oh yeah.
And it's phenomenal. I've actually sat in one of those, and it's like,
yeah,
I'm constricted even. I'm like, how do you even do it?
Yeah. Enjoy it, won't you? Thanks for talking to us. Really, really appreciate it. Right, there we go. We'll just watch Pedro's second shot actually whilst we're here. We'll take advantage of that. Just chatting to the gentleman over there on the right, as well as a player for Team USA. He's also a disabled golf coach. He's telling me how difficult it must be. It looks like he's going to rise up here. Look at that. Let's get it over the water, get some height on this second shot. Right, there we go. So every group is currently out on the course. That was every single tee shot here for the 12 singles matches. Let's pop the live leaderboard up onto the screen, see how things are currently getting on at throughout, shall we? And I can tell you at the minute it is USA up in 5, Europe up in 4, and we have 3 games all tied as well. Chris Foster going very well though for Europe. He's 4 up against Tracy Ramin. USA only need 2 points today to clinch the Cairns Cup. Can they do it? We're going to go to a short break. We will pop the live leaderboard up for you. When we come back, we'll be out on the course. We're going to see that winning moment. Can Europe produce the shock of the Shire, or will USA get the job done? Next time we're out on the course, we're going to find out. So just before we head off, don't forget, head over to Live Sport Now on YouTube. Give it a click, hit subscribe. In the next broadcast, if you want to have a say, if you want to have a comment, show some support, put it up on the screen. That's what we'll do for you if you comment. Right, we're going to go off for a break. Before we do though, we had a little chat with Kevin Booth. He's really the man behind the Cairns Cup. You've got it sorted. And to find out what the Cairns Cup is really about, let's hear from Europe captain Kevin Booth. We'll see you soon. Right, Team Europe captain Kevin Booth now. Kevin, it's been a very emotional day, hasn't it, for the Cairns Cup, for you as well. First of all, tell us, how did the Cairns Cup come about?
I never wanted to go to America. America never appealed to me. And Ian, my good friend, says to me, he pestered me to go to Florida to play in the Phoenix Cup. And him and my wife ganged up on me, and they got me to go. And not only did he get me to go, but he got me to go early to set up all the hotels, because that's what I do. I do a lot of organising and events. So I went out to America early, and as the guys were coming in, they were all late, and as usual, couldn't find taxis. You had the usual things, and I met Billy years ago, and me and Billy always arranged to go different places and what have you, and I don't know, we had a last drink in the bar before I went to bed, and the last thing he said to me was, whatever you do, make sure you go home, because earlier that year I ended up in hospital in Spain. I didn't go home, and it upset Billy. I never spoke to him again, never.
And this is all in?
Yeah, and I had a telephone call at the golf club. I never knew his name. His middle name was Brown, and they were shouting, does anybody know William Brown, William Brown? And I didn't know what they were talking about, so I went up and I found out it was Billy. We were joking about what he got up to, because Billy was a character, and I mean a character. Everybody loved him, and his wit, his banter on and off the golf course was unprecedented. And we went back, and there were CSI vans and everything there, and to be honest, it was bad. And as we know, Billy passed away, and Ian and myself just said, and I've done this. The last 4 years of my life have been dedicated to Billy.
It's been 4 years in the making of the Cairns Cup. You're making me well up a bit too.
Yeah.
But when you look out there now, you've seen Team USA, you've seen your teammates, Team Europe. What does it mean to you?
Oh. I've said to everybody, if you see me sat in a corner, I'm not sulking, I'm not upset, I'm just soaking in what we've achieved. And there are, I don't want this to come out the wrong way. A lot of people have helped and they've got involved, but all the everything has been down to me and my wife and things. And Ian Mullins from MC Marketing, he saw I was struggling to take it. We were there. Yeah. And he saw I was struggling just to take it up, and all you'll see the shirts, the branding and everything you see out there, he's just taking it up another, well, he's taking it up to what it is, and to have Amazon on board that said that they want to help, Amazon PWD, people with disabilities, and they want to be with us for a long time. You know, so we've got somebody to talk to going forward. Even the London solicitors that did the gala dinner the other night, they want to be involved for years to come. And that makes me so proud. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next fortnight or the next 4 years, because I'm just going to sit down and soak it up now. I'm done.
But you got Michigan in 2 years.
No. We're trying to set the Cairns Cup up in a way, we're trying to set it up in a way where you move up. You know, Ian's been the CEO of the Cairns Cup now, and I'll take his place, and we'll find a role for him. Yeah. With the custodians, me and Ian are the custodians. It started, it's a funny story this, but when we went up, and again, you talk about stars lining up. When we'd finished down in Inglewood, Ian took me to where he lives in Florida, where he's got an apartment in Florida, and we went to play a golf course Celebration. And it was our relax after things. So we played Celebration. It poured down in Florida. It poured down. We played 14 holes. It was horrendous. So when we got back, threw all the kit in the washing machine as you do in America, and we got in the hot tub. But we got in the hot tub and opened a couple of bottles of wine, and Dean were with us. Dean, who comes and does a lot of work for us. We sat there and we started drinking. And in America, we did, like we're doing now live, we did big TV. We called it big TV. And it was funny, we had to keep going up because we kept swearing and doing little things. But we ended up with about 300-400 people watching us live. And we sat in the hot tub and we concocted this Cairns Cup in a hot tub. 2 60-year-old blokes getting drunk. You know what I mean?
It's often how it happens, isn't it? Best ideas are usually in a bar.
But when I say the stars line up for the simple reason is the Americans have chosen in 2028 Celebration to go. Okay. So it'll be 10 years of Billy's passing. It'll be me and Ian are both 70 that year. Yeah. And it's at the golf course that Ian took me to unwind after what happened with Billy. And the start, and when he told me it's Celebration in 2028, I just burst into, I'm very emotional, and I'll just sit and watch this. It's up to them now. I've done my bit. Yeah. If I had my choice again, would I organise it a captain? No. I'm trying to tell Tineke, look, be a non-playing captain, but she wants to play. And it'll always be the choice of the captain. Do you want to play or don't you want to play? It's too much hard work, honest to God. I'm so proud of everybody. And I'm just, I don't know, I'm just overwhelmed.
Well, I know Billy will be looking down and be very proud of you as well. Kevin, congratulations. It doesn't really matter who wins you, but you're already won.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, it's Ian here from Live Sport Now. As you can see, the Cairns Cup is really shaping up, and we are coming to the closing stages. Kim Moore going very well at 4 up there. John Bell as well, he's 3 up. As it stands at the minute, USA heading towards that victory. I didn't want to come on screen, just to let you know, we are going to break off now just so we can reset up for the final push to the finish. So don't go far. When we next come back, when you next see us, we will be live out on the course. You'll be seeing these players live out on the course. You'll see that winning putt as well. Can Europe produce something pretty special, or are the USA going to get the job done? Looking at the leaderboard at the minute, it's obviously heavily in the USA's favour. We are going to cut this broadcast. Don't go far, though. Do not go far, because as soon as we come back, we're going to be out on the course live. We will see you very soon. And thank you so far for watching.